10 million of you have lost your jobs in the last 2 weeks. Most of us are on lockdown and not a lot of companies are hiring in this environment. So what should you be doing during this time to best maximize your chances of coming out of this in the best shape possible? Because this will end and life will go on, I assure you. So I did a little research and found some skills that you can be developing during this time, because we all have more time on our hands and we're all at home. So why not learn a new skill? And it just so happens that LinkedIn has been analyzing the top 10 skills for people as we enter the next couple of years. And I'm going to list them here for you as quickly as I can, and then kind of explain some of the ones that might not be so obvious. And my whole reason for listing these out is, we've got a window of 30 to 90 days. So why not take a course on one of these skills? If you've really been looking for something to do, and like me, you don't want to watch Tiger King or anything else on Netflix, you want to be as productive as possible, think about taking a course on one of these. And I have a course coming up on one of these, just coincidentally, that we'll talk about at the end. So let's get into the top 10 skills as identified by LinkedIn. And I don't think these are in any particular order, but these are the top 10 skills. Now, number one, blockchain. And I've been in the blockchain space. It is emerging. There's a lot more that's going to happen in this space. This is a skill that you should develop. And when I say skill, I mean, there's a lot of aspects to blockchain. It's not just the development of blockchain, there's sales, marketing. So when I'm talking about these skills, it's all of the disciplines around each of these skills fall into play. Number two, cloud computing. We've already seen this. It's going to continue. More and more things are going to happen in the cloud. It just makes a lot more sense. It's more economical. And if you look at and talk to some of the decision makers out there, they're all thinking, cloud computing, cloud computing, cloud computing. Number three, analytical reasoning. You've got a lot of data. Some of it's junk, some of it's valuable. How do you analyze it and put it in a structure or in a report that makes sense to the decision makers? That is a big emerging skill. Artificial intelligence. I've covered this on season 1 of my podcast. Huge emerging field. We're truly not at artificial intelligence yet, but we're going to get there. And a lot of the things that are happening now, while not true artificial intelligence, are making things a lot easier. So this is an emerging skill that you should think about going after. UX design. This has been one on the list, I think, for a while. UX is always going to be important. That user experience is what UX stands for, if you don't know. What is the user experience I want somebody to experience when they're using my product, or even to some extent your service? There's some user experience, the service that has some important implications. Number 6, business analysis. So, looking at a business, understanding what the blue ocean opportunities are, what's going well, what's not going well, all the things that involve building and growing a business. Those analysts and those people that are associated with that are going to be a big emerging field, especially going into what we're going into now. Affiliate marketing. It's made a huge comeback. A lot of the industry's cleaned up. I think you know what I'm talking about, especially if you're a marketer. There's still a lot of fraud, but it's getting less and less as the tools have come out, especially from a company called Impact, that are identifying that fraud and starting to shut it down. Sales. Sales will always be on this list and always has been on this list. But the skill is, learning how to sell in this new age, learning how to sell online, learning how to sell through video. All these things are going to become more and more important as we go forward. Scientific computing. So using computing in science, that is an emerging skill. And finally, video production. And this is the one that I do have a course that's coming up. You can sign up for it in the link before or below. And this is a course on branding and sales at the same time using video. And I've talked about this before, but I'm putting everything into this course, and I promise you, you're going to go away with it with a brand new perspective and a roadmap to being successful on video. So that's it. Those are the top 10 skills that LinkedIn has developed, something that you can be doing in this quarantine to improve your skill set, or maybe a side hustle, or maybe just because you're interested in it and it'll help your current career. Whatever it is, take the time, turn off Tiger King, take the time to learn one of these skills.